So I'm going to show you how to make one of our favorite family breakfasts. We do this for special occasions, very indulgent, very yummy. So you can skip the butter, you don't have to do it, but you know what? We're going to go all out. And God did make butter, don't want to use margarine, all natural, use organic. And what you're going to do is take some bell pepper and potatoes and onion. So on top of the butter, take a half a bell pepper, and I suggest using red and green. I'm using the number 3 cone, which is also known as the French fry cutter, and just chopping up some bell peppers and some onion. Nice thing about chopping onions on this number 3 cone is you won't cry. So we're just going to combine that. If you want to add a little protein, you can do that. It's like maybe some ham or something. So on top of your peppers and onions, you're going to take the number 2 cone, do some fresh, washed, organic potatoes, skin and all. So now we've got it on the stove. Going to put it on medium, and we're going to cover it, being sure there's no food in the rim. So meanwhile, we've got 8 to 9 organic eggs that we have combined. I use my NutriBullet because it's a nice way to fluff it up really fast. I've got a half a teaspoon of sea salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm also going to add some mild green chilies and a half a cup of organic heavy cream. Now you can do half and half. You can do some non-dairy substitutes. I've done coconut milk. It's all good. This, of course, is extra creamy and richer. And then we're going to combine this. Okay, so it's clicking. So we're going to lower the temperature and let these saute on a lower setting for about 5 to 10 minutes, just till tender. So I've taken it off of the stove, and I've got my egg cream mix with my sea salt and my mild green chilies, and basically just pouring it all over the cooked veggies and hash browns. Now the finishing touch, your favorite cheese. I'm using some pepper jack cheese. So I'm just going to shred with the number 2 cone, some cheese on top. Use your favorite. You don't have to use the cheese. If you're dairy intolerant, you can use a substitute. We're simply going to spread this out. Now you can finish this off in one of 2 ways. One way is you can put it right back on the stove, save your oven temperature, and put it on medium-low, kind of like when you're baking our cakes, medium-low for dough. So just below medium, maybe a 4. And keep it covered and just check for it to be firm. The other way you can do is preheat your oven, and with the lid on, we do recommend you unscrew the knob. Just unscrew the knob, put it in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. And if you're in the oven, uncover it after 10 minutes and let it finish off for 15 to 17 minutes uncovered, and you're good to go. You will love it. And here's what our finished product looks like, and I recommend letting it set for about 5 minutes or so it firms up, kind of like a lasagna.